What's up guys? Today we're going to be talking about skincare. This doesn't have to be the most complicated thing in the world, but a lot of you may need some guidance and may need some help. So I'm going to touch on a 3-step skincare routine that anybody in my opinion can implement. This is perfect for you if you're in your early to mid 20s, even if you're in your 30s like myself. It's also important to note that different skin types require different methods, but in general, the 3 steps that I'm going to be talking about today will apply to everybody. So by the end of this video, you should have all the tools you need to begin your skincare routine. Also keep in mind that this isn't set in stone. You don't have to use these exact products or do it this exact way. I have been developing my skincare routine probably over the past 5 to 10 years to get it to a place where now I know exactly what my skin likes and needs in order to stay looking and feeling healthy and hydrated. But before we dive right into the skincare, there's a few important things that you need to keep in mind. I've talked about this shit on TikTok before. That is healthy habits. Bare minimum, if you want your skin to look good, you gotta be hydrated and you gotta cut out all the bull crap. I'm talking your sodas, your sugary drinks, your processed sugars, and your processed foods in general. You really need to get your diet in check because your skin is your biggest organ in your body. And if you have excess crap in your body that you're eating through food and drinking through liquids, it's gonna show up in your skin in the form of pimples or patchiness or dryness. So you really need to make sure that your habits are in check. I'm talking drinking 2 to 3 liters of water every single day, cutting out all of the processed beverages, dabbling a little bit in moderation on the weekends is okay. Same thing with foods. Make sure you're eating whole, healthy, clean foods. And if you are experiencing issues with your skin, this could be one of the root causes behind your flare-ups or your acne or just the general irritation you have. Now, my diet is pretty good and I drink a lot of water. In my opinion, my skin looks good for my age. I'm 32 years old and I've been taking care of it. And I have found that over the years, when my diet starts to slip and when I start to introduce those unhealthy foods again, my skin becomes worse. Another big factor is alcohol. Try and limit your intake of alcohol. There's a million reasons why it's not good for you, but it is also affecting your skin, so keep that in mind. And I know it sounds super simple in theory, just like drink more water, eat healthier, but I know a lot of you guys are snacking late at night, eating cookies and smoking weed and watching Netflix, and it's not good, and it is why your skin is not good. So cut it out. Now, in my opinion, that is the most important factor to having healthy skin, but you also need a good skincare routine, and you don't want it to be too complicated because like who has the time for that? So let's just keep it really simple. The first thing you're gonna wanna do is to find a good cleanser. There are a few cleansers in different price categories. I'm not gonna get into skin types too much. I personally have combination skin, and I find most gentle cleansers like this one from Cetaphil works really well for me. But I've also had great success with other cleansers like this one from Ordinary called the Squalene cleanser, as well as the glucoside foaming cleanser. These are both really budget-friendly options. Ordinary is actually a really great brand for all of your budget skincare needs. If you're on a budget and you just want good, simple skincare, Ordinary is probably the best brand to go to. So you can check the description below this video. I will link all of the products that I am recommending down there. I can't stress enough how budget-friendly Ordinary is. For example, the Squalene cleanser or Squalene cleanser starts at $13, and on the high end for the biggest size, it's $26. So you can't go wrong with that, and it is really important to be using a cleanser that is specific to your face, not just your body wash or your bar of soap. Please stop doing that. So you're gonna wanna be cleansing your face morning and night, so twice a day. Always make sure your face is clean before you go to bed. Make sure your bed is clean as well. Just rolling around in your own greases and dirts will contribute to sort of build up and possibly lead to some acne or bad skin in general. All right, so step 2, this is something I implement personally that I really think contributes greatly to my skin's hydration and smoothness, and this is using a good serum. Now, I'm testing out a bunch of skin products all the time because I get sent products from different companies. I'm gonna start with the budget-friendly version that I've actually purchased myself multiple times that I really enjoy, and this is again from the brand The Ordinary, and it is their hyaluronic acid serum. This is something you use after your cleanser, before your moisturizer. You just wanna add 1 to 2 milliliters to your hands and just push it and pat it into your face. This will increase your skin's hydration tremendously, and for me personally, it makes a big difference. Now, another not so budget-friendly option is from the brand Youth to the People. This, in my opinion, is one of the best skincare brands out there right now that you can get. They send me products all the time, so I am fortunate enough to try them for free, but at least I can let you guys know if they're any good or not. And of all the skincare brands that I've been sent, I do believe that Youth to the People feels like the highest quality of all of them, but by no means do you need to spend your money on this brand. I think The Ordinary does a fantastic job of giving you what you need in a very budget-friendly price point. Youth to the People is a vegan-friendly brand, and their packaging is a little more, I guess, out there and diverse, so you are paying for the branding as well as the ingredients. It does feel premium when you use it. Right now, I am testing out this Superfood Skin Drip Smooth Plus Glow Serum from Youth to the People, and I'm not sure if you could tell, but I've used more than half of it, and I'm really enjoying this product right now. If you are looking to try something new and maybe The Ordinary is not really working for you, or you have a bigger budget, I definitely recommend this brand. Another amazing serum is from the brand La Roche. I have a friend who swears by this. I have not tried it out myself, so I am speaking through them when I give you this recommendation. This is called the Pose Hyalu B5 Serum. So again, a hyaluronic acid serum with vitamin B5. Anything like this is gonna be great for your skin, regardless of the type of skin that you have. But again, I don't think you need to spend $50, $60 on a serum. I think you can totally get away with the more affordable options from The Ordinary. They also look nice, and I think their branding is very stunning. And moving on to step number 3. Step number 3 is my favorite step because it feels the best when you put this on your face, and that is just a moisturizer. Now, depending on your skin type, if you have oily skin, you'll probably want to use more of a lighter moisturizer, or if you have combination or dry skin, maybe a heavier moisturizer might feel better. Me personally, I get dryness on my cheeks and on my chin, and then I'm oily on my nose and on my forehead. But I do find I lean more dry in general, so I tend to love a thicker cream on my face, especially leading into the winter months like we are now. My skin is getting extra sensitive, so just having that added barrier and that added moisturizer really helps aid in my comfort throughout the day. Again, I test products all the time, and the one that I'm using right now is actually from the brand Yo, and I don't know if it's pronounced Yo or Yoe or whatever, but they just sent me these. I would say they're just a very general moisturizer, nothing very special here. I have the light one, and I also just have the regular cream here. This one I prefer, but on those warmer summer mornings, I might go for something like the light cream. I am still testing these out, but so far so good. They're very non-irritant, very sensitive skin friendly in my opinion. They also have like cool looking bottles, so I think they're great. But holy shit, I just looked at the price for the first time, and it's $200. So do not buy this. I swear to God, no cream is gonna be worth $200. You also get this much of it. So you're paying $200 for 30 mils. Kind of like blowing my own mind here right now. Sometimes I feel a little out of touch from all the giftings I get because I don't always look at the price tags, and I should have done my research before. So here are some alternatives. Again, youth to the people. This one is called the Adaptogen Deep Moisture Cream. I have had this in the past and it is fantastic. My girlfriend and I fight over it. A little more on the expensive side still. This one comes in at $79. We are talking about Canadian dollars here in this video. I do live in Canada, so for you American folks, it's closer to 50. This is still on the higher side, but if you do have a bit of a budget to play with and want to try something new, I would definitely recommend Youth to the People's Adaptogen Deep Moisture Cream. And another brand I have here that I've been given a lot of products from, so I've tested very thoroughly, is the brand Omi. Now I have a serum here. I also have a cream for nighttime, and I ran out of the day cream, but I have that as well. For Omi, I went on their website. I was able to personalize my skincare products for me. So you can see on the package, it does say the name Charles there because this was made just for me. So that is like a nice added special touch that I appreciate. You just go through the quiz, you put in your skin type, and they will spit out the products that are best suited for you. Coming in at $70 to $80, these still are on the higher side, so I understand if these are out of your budget. So maybe consider something more like the Cetaphil or Cetaphil moisturizing cream for your face. This is a budget-friendly option. This is just a plain, no fuss moisturizer that I think will work fantastic for any skin type. This is anywhere from $12 to $15 on Amazon. Again, I will link this all down in the description below this video. Again, you can always check out the brand The Ordinary. I know I feel like I'm beating a dead horse here, but they're just such a budget-friendly brand that you may as well try their products. I personally have not tried their moisturizers for the face, so I can't speak on it, but I imagine if you keep it simple, it will probably work well for you. And that is basically it. These are the 3 things that I think you must be doing in your skincare routine to just maintain healthy and balanced skin. Make sure you are cleansing in the morning, cleansing at night, using a serum and using a moisturizer. Now at nighttime, if you're gonna be using any serums or any moisturizers, this is the time to use your products that have ingredients like retinol in them because this can make your skin sensitive to the light and to the sun. So don't use retinol during the day. Definitely use it at night before bed. I think this will keep you looking young, and it is the appropriate time to use products that have retinol. So those are the 3 things that I think that you should be doing every single day. And another one I didn't include because I feel like this goes without saying, but I am going to mention it here, is you need to use sunscreen, especially if it is the summertime. Just use a light sunscreen on your face, something that will protect you. I like anything from SPF 20 all the way up to 50, depending on just how severe the UV rays are that day. Right now, I am using this from La Roche. I will admit, now that it's turning into the winter and I'm not outside as much because it's cold, I'm not using this as much, but this is a tinted sunscreen. So if you have more of like a tan skin and you don't want that like washed out white look, this might be better for you. Any sort of moisturizer or sunscreen combo will be good. I also like the Jack Black Double Duty Moisturizer for your face that includes SPF. These range from $22 to $65 depending on the size you get. Normally I get the small one. It lasts me 3 to 4 months, so usually 1 season, and that works for me. In my opinion, you don't need to be adding all of the extra stuff like the under eye treatments or the spot treatments or the toners, but I think they do help in the right instances. For example, if you are shaving your face, after you shave, I always use a toner. before I add my serum and then my moisturizer in that order. The toner just helps cleanse out the pores, tighten everything up, and get your face ready for that serum. For this, I would recommend just simply an alcohol-free witch hazel with aloe vera. I use the unscented one, but you can get any of the scents that you prefer. This is a very affordable option that you can buy at any drugstore. I'm also testing out a facial mist slash toner from the brand Omi. This one smells a little more refreshing. In my opinion, it delivers the same result, and given the higher price tag, I would probably just go with the witch hazel. This is tried and true, and this is probably what your grandpa used, and there's a reason that it's still around, is because it works. So you can always add in your toner, and if you are prone to dark circles under your eyes like I am, I'm always testing out new products for that. One of the most budget-friendly options is the caffeine solution from the brand The Ordinary. Again, around $12, and you just add 2 drops to your fingertips and dab it in under your eyes. You can do this every day, and this will just energize them and bring a little more life back, especially if you're not getting as much sleep as you should be. But at the moment, I am testing out this one from the brand Omi, and I actually really enjoy this at the moment. This one has hyaluronic acid in it, and I can actually feel this working. It almost feels like tightening in a way, and this is really nice because I am prone, as you can tell, sort of to dark circles. I try my best to get a lot of sleep. I know I'm telling you guys to make sure you drink water, eat healthy, and sleep. I need to take my own advice. So sometimes adding in things like this can help you, but I don't think it's something that you have to do. I think as long as you're following those 3 simple steps that we talked about earlier in the video, you're gonna be okay. So that's it, my friends. Let me know down below what your favorite skincare products are and what routine you're using at the moment. Maybe give us some tips and some tricks so the other viewers can learn from you as well. As always, thank you for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.